What is up, guys? My name is Kazio here, and we are back with another video. In this video, I want to talk about somebody that I discovered while scrolling through the cesspick that is Instagram Reels, and this is probably by far one of the most disgusting individuals that I've ever talked about. And to be honest, he kind of like reminds me of that one TikToker. I don't really be into TikTok like that, but it was this one TikTok. I'm sure many people may have heard of him, as a lot of commentary YouTubers was talking about him. He was quite famous for not cleaning up his room. He was like a Roblox YouTuber, and he would kind of do tours of his room. Yeah, y'all probably know what I'm talking about. Well, this guy that we're going to be talking about goes by the name of Mr Pizzer, or well, if the name doesn't give off, we're going to be talking about a lot of piss here, okay? Because that's just kind of like the entire theme of this Instagram page. It's about piss, and it's by far very disgusting. Like, I honestly don't think I've ever discovered, and like, I don't even know if most of this stuff is allowed on Instagram, but I kind of want to talk about this before the page just utterly goes nuked. So as I said before, the channel is the name Mr Pizzer, something like that. And I just recently discovered this channel yesterday while on the bus after a friend referred to me one of his reels. And I don't know why my mans did this to me. I honestly hate you for that, bro. I mean, it's not forever, bro. It's still love, but I just hate you for the time being, bro. But overall, it really just, it wasn't. So I'm going to play a video of one of the videos that I've discovered of him. And it's by far very, 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 very shocking. Viewers' discretion is advised. If you don't like piss, I suggest you skip, because it's about to get disgusting.
You need to relax, or if you want to meditate, this is the video for you. So all you're going to need is 3 bottles of piss like I have now. Just going to want to pour them on your feet, like really soak it in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is going to be relaxing. Oh yeah. Now that you've done that, you really just soak your feet in there. Just really scrub it in there. Oh yeah.
As y'all probably noticed, I had to blur that a little bit because, like I said, that like literally almost made me physically gag. Like, I almost threw up just watching that video just to put it in this video. So it was honestly very disgusting, because I don't understand how anybody can do something like this. Well, my only explanation could be mental illness, but a part of me kind of personally believes that maybe this is just like a character that he's probably putting on. But like, then again, the stuff that we're about to see and talk about is honestly just, it makes me feel like that this is actually more of his character, to be honest. His actual character. Now, this next video I'm going to talk about is a house tour he did, and is actually one of the latest posts he uploaded to his Instagram page. So it's a little bit of a new post, but it's honestly, it's like I said, it's fucking disgusting, man.
Guys, today I'm going to be doing a full house tour. So first of all, this is my room. You guys already know that. Yup, that's my room. Over here is like the living room. That's the couch where I like chill. This is like the living room and shit. This is the fridge. Yeah, this is the fridge. Over here is like I don't even know, man. It's like creepy as fuck. I don't know. It might be haunted or some shit. Yeah, type shit. Down here is the basement. There's like a mutant species of cricket down here. I made a couple videos on that. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Let's go back up. Over here is the kitchen. This is where I cook my food. You know, I got my spices right there. I got my second fridge. This is the sink. Yeah. This is my bathroom. This is my second bathroom. The lights don't work in this one, but sometimes I still use it. Yeah.
You know what? Watching that made me realize that I haven't washed my sheets and my blanket in like 4 days. Like 4 days, and I think that was like the last time I washed them. So maybe I need to throw them right back in the washer again, because this shit just gave me goosebumps. Like, don't get me wrong, as someone who grew up in like low income housing, grew up in poverty and stuff like that, I've been in some, in some really fucked up houses. I remember times where I had to live with roaches and stuff like that. I went through the struggle here and there, but something like this is just completely unfathomable. Like, it almost shocks me that how do you not die from some sort of sacred disease that's probably like sitting beneath all that junk and trash? It really just it sizzles. It just gives my skin sizzles. But this is just only half of the stuff we're about to be talking about, because the next thing that I also discovered while just now learning about this guy is he likes to play around with piss a lot. I don't think that's too obvious, as I mentioned it before, but this next video that I'm about to talk about is him making a piss birthday cake. Jesus fucking Christ.
Making a piss birthday cake for my boy Angelo. I know his birthday's coming up, so I'm about to make a birthday cake for him. So first of all, the ingredients, what you need is some piss, some cinnamon, some honey, and some sugar. Let's get to work. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is start off with the sugar. Gonna want to, sprinkle it on there. Alright. Oh yeah, this finna be sweet. Then you're gonna want to pour a lot of honey on there, because this finna be the icing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, get that up in there. And let me put my toes in there for some extra juice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He finna be eating good. Okay, yep. Alright now. Yup. The cinnamon. Okay, well, this nigga finna be doing the cinnamon challenge. That's okay. And for our final ingredient, we're gonna be pouring some piss in here. Happy birthday, Angelo. Oh yeah.
Y'all guys ever had a friend who offered to make a cake for y'all birthday? I never did personally, but I would have enjoyed it if my friend did, even though I'm not really too much of a fan of sweets. But as you can probably expect, Mr. Pizzer has this unfathomable obsession with pee for some odd-ass reason. Now, I couldn't find any early life info on him, such as date of birth, stuff like that, but for what we got now, it's just the tragic reels that we're forced to watch to try to understand this man, and just to see what really goes on in his mindset for him to really upload this stuff. Now, the next video I want to talk about, I guess it's the most recommended video to the people on Instagram, because it has more views, interactions. So I'm assuming that this is probably like the video that gained him more attention on Instagram, I'm assuming.
Guys, today I'm going to be teaching you how to make some piss pickles. So basically what you're going to want to do is open up a jar of pickles. You're going to want to pour the juice out into like a pot or something. Just pour all the juice out. Yep. Pour all the juice out, really get it out there. Once it's dry, you're going to replace the pickle juice with some piss juice. And see, now what this will do, you're just going to want to fill it up. All right, yep. Oh, let it overfill a little bit. But anyways, what this will do is the piss will marinate into the pickles. And then after you let it marinate for a couple of hours, you're going to get some piss pickles.
Prior to this, I always had a disdain towards jar pickles. I personally believe they smelled like piss because of the pickle juice that they were in. And they're not like sliced pickles where they're in a sandwich and you can like really taste them. So this guy basically just reincited the reasons why I just don't like pickles. And another thing I want to talk about is his feet. He shows his feet in almost all of his videos, and they're just disgusting. That's like two things I just don't like right there. Feet and jarred pickles, and he just managed to just make them even more worse by just adding piss to them. Just disgusted. Now this next video he does is about mutant bug hunting. Apparently he finds some bugs in his basement and he tries to kill it. That's kind of really the simplex way of describing this video.
What's up, guys? Today we're going to be going mutant bug hunting. If you want to know what that means, there's some unknown species of fucking cricket in my basement, and I'm going to eradicate this species. Okay, y'all. That's one right there. We got one. Now we got to go in quick. Gotta go quick.
Unfortunately for this poor mutant cricket, it wouldn't be killed instantly by Mr. Pizzer. Instead, what will wind up happening is a fate much worse than death himself. He will be preserved by the Mr. Pizzer himself.
I'm going to be teaching you how to preserve a species. So I found one of those mutant bugs in my basement again, and I'm going to try and take it and preserve it and see what happens. So in order to preserve this species, you're going to need a bottle of piss and a mutant cricket. The reason why you can't use like water is because these mutant crickets really love piss. So if you put them in the piss and they freeze in there for a couple of days, they're not going to die.
Fortunately for us, the fate of that bug is completely unknown, and he's probably the only individual in the store who I'm actually concerned for. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, a cricket, a basement cricket, is the only person in this entire story that I'm concerned for. But despite all that, this is not even only the light half of the shit that he posts. The next thing I want to talk about is him shadow boxing with piss containers. Warning, piss flies all over the place. I can only imagine the smell of that place. The smell of rancid piss, rotten carpet, and just all other sorts of things that are probably rotten in that house is enough to make anybody's stomach turn. And as you can probably expect, he started developing a bit of an audience. You know, a following who was kind of shocked or surprised by the stuff that they were seeing on their screen. Now, to be honest, he kind of reminds me of a similar Instagram reel user that I've also discovered in almost a similar way. Now, I'm pretty sure most of y'all probably familiar with Unk is LeBron James hairline. He's another Instagram reel user that kind of exhibits the same behavior, but he's just less disgusting. Like, for real, Unk hairline is just really just somebody's old man going crazy. And to be honest, when it comes to his content is actually pretty funny, and there's like a certain charm to it to an extent. However, when it comes to Mr. Pizzer, I just don't find piss funny nor charming. I find it disturbing, disgusting, and anybody who fetishizes it or idolizes it to an extent to be complete weirdos. So now, as you can probably expect, like a lot of people started to like literally follow him just for this disturbing behavior. And like I said before, I couldn't really find any other information on him. Like, you know, when it comes to relationships, other things out there. But from what I could find, he seems to just be alone when it comes to this. Now, the last video I want to talk about is a pretty important video. Not really, but it's a video that I think kind of just... It's very significant. Mostly because it's mainly the thumbnail of this video.
What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be teaching you how to take a piss shower. So basically what you're going to need is, about 2 jugs of piss. It depends on how big you are, but, me personally, I'll go with 2, because, that's how big I am. So we're going to start with the first jug. You want to really get the first jug up in there. Alright, now that it's about done, you're just going to want to scrub yourself with your hands or your fingers or whatever the hell. Really get the piss up in there. Now time for the second jug. This one's going to go on your legs. Oh yeah. Now we're done with that. That's how you take a piss shower.
Mr. PizZair, or the Pizzer as I like to call him, is a true example on how big and open social media has become to the public. Now, as of 2024, anybody can really just pick up a phone, upload a video themselves, and put it on the internet, and pretty much gain a large audience behind it. Now, as you can probably expect from my videos, I don't condone harassment or cyberbullying of any kind. I honestly think is a waste of time for both parties, and if anything, I just kind of suggest doing the same thing I do when it comes to discovering these new lolcows or just pre-existing lolcows in general. It's a watch from afar, observe, not interact. when you observe, you kind of get like, you know, a bit of fun from both parties, because you get to see the perspective of the trolls as well as the perspective of the lolcow, and it's just overall more better to do. Now, like I said, the story of, well, not really a story, but Mr. Pizzer can possibly be the first ever, maybe Instagram real lolcow. I don't know if there's any real lolcows that came out and about to my knowledge. And to be honest, I've been on reels for a while, and I've came across some pretty unique people, but none has really stand out as much as the Pizzer himself, because he's by far one of the most disgusting lolcows that I've ever talked about. But overall, guys, thanks for watching the video. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. I'm trying to get back in the hand of uploading more, but yeah, that's it. So see you later.
Free to hop out again. Yeah. Free to hop out. Yeah. How you want it but never took the risk? Niggas pussy, I crush him like a bag of chips. How you poppin' all the savage shit but never prove it? When we got up with you, nigga, you ain't wanna use it. All these pussies for the net, niggas really goofy. Better stay about the miss before